welcome back to my channel. It's again been a while, but I haven't really had time to do anything between school and everything that I have going on. I just went to San Francisco, and so I did like a little bit of vlogging, like a tiny bit, so this is pretty much what that video is. That plus a haul showing you the way too many books that I bought and a couple of other things. Let's get into the haul part. Let's start with thingamajigs. So on the last day, we kind of randomly came across that the Contemporary Jewish Museum was having a Jim Henson exhibit, which was actually really cool. So it's there until like August something. So if you have time, go ahead and check that out. Like, it was so much fun. So the couple of things I got was this little Fraggle Rock pin. I've never seen Fraggle Rock, but I really like to get pins every time I do something or go somewhere, so that was for that adventure. And then I also got this little card because I just genuinely thought it was cute, of like, it's a patent of one of his original Muppets or something. And then we also went to the Walt Disney Family Museum, and of course I got another pin. I do it every time. This one is the skeletons. And then I also got a charm for like my bracelet I got one time. So now I have Piglet. I think now I have 3 charms. I don't have it with me here at school, so I don't remember how many I have. And then also, we of course went to Japantown, and while I was there, I picked up this little like paper pad for calligraphy. I don't know when I'll use it because I'm terrified to use it and just ruin it, essentially. But it's cute. It's got cherry blossoms because we were there right like the weekend after the cherry blossom festival, so there was still a lot of spring cherry blossom stuff. And then I also got this set of 8 postcard designs. You can kind of see them there. And those are all the like little things. And now we can get into books. Let's start with the ones I got from Green Apple Books. Yes, Green Apple Books. I got Earthlings by Sayaka Murata. I have not read Convenience Store Woman yet. It's like on my list, but everyone says like it's pretty good, so I'm thinking I'll probably enjoy it, and that's why I bought Earthlings, because it also sounds interesting and I want to read more by her after I finish Convenience Store Woman. So yeah, I have been picking up like a lot of Japanese translated fiction lately, because I also got The Cat Who Saved Books by Sosuke Natsukawa. And look at that cover, it's so cool. And it's like that textured paper feel, so it feels really nice too. I mean, just like that. It's kind of similar to this other book I read, but it's about a high schooler who's having to shut down like his family's bookshop, which is a really tough thing for him and like a really tough thing to think about in general. And then this cat appears and takes him on journeys to set books free or whatever. I mainly spent all my money at Kinokuniya. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. I am taking Japanese, but sometimes certain words are just extremely difficult. We're gonna start with the one language book I got. I got a dictionary. I just got an English to Japanese dictionary because like I don't have one yet, and I'm in Japanese class. I should have one just because like we don't really go over vocab that often, I've noticed in our class, so that'll definitely help me with that part. Quite a few art books, because that's like the only place you can really get them. Like some manga, or most manga, or a lot of manga you can get at like a Barnes & Nobles or something. But art books I can only kind of get there. So I've got the Demon Slayer, I think manga specific one, because there was another one that seems more about the anime, but this one seems to mainly be by the manga artist. And I love it already. I've already looked through it, of course. Can't read most of it. There's not a lot to read anyways, but like they're always in just complete Japanese, and I don't have that kind of understanding of Japanese yet. Look at my boy. Look at him. Look. I love it. And I love the texture. It's kind of that Japanese textured paper. I love it. And then I also got the wotakoi one, because I really love wotakoi, and I guess the final novel's coming out. I do have it pre-ordered from Books A Million. And then, of course, like many others, I found out that there's going to be exclusive covers with freaking everyone. So, whatever. Look at them. Look at them in their suits. Look at them. Look at them. I love everything about this. And then I also got the little Spyfamily, I don't know, guide almost? Like guide to the new anime or something. And of course read all the manga so far, but I had to have this because I freaking love Spyfamily so much. It's got like little bits of art and whatever, mainly anime specific art. And then it's got like character guides and general other guides in it. And then it's got in the back interviews with the voice actors. I can't read that yet. And then it also has merch, like what merch is coming out, which is something I find absolutely fascinating, that they already have like all this merch planned. Like it's already planned, it's already coming, already out or whatever. Like for an anime that they don't necessarily know whether it's going to be a success or not yet. I think it is. I think it's already a success. Everyone's freaking talking about it, of course. But I just find that fascinating that they already had all that merch planned right away. I got another bilingual one, so this is in Japanese and English. My friend Aki, who was the person I went with, recommended it to me. She said it's about, well actually I think it's a card game I've played where like they put them all out on the table or whatever, and they have words, or at least the ones I have like subwords and pictures, because it's for practicing Japanese, and like someone says it or something and then you have to be the first one to grab it. So she said it's about that. So I guess it's a sports, or at least sports genre manga. And then I also got Jujutsu Kaisen 0 because I saw it and I haven't seen it like even at Barnes & Noble or anything in ages, or really ever. And so I was like, I need to get it now because I do love Jujutsu Kaisen. And this is like the only one that's like not on Viz Media, like my subscription or whatever. So I haven't read it. I've seen the movie, but I haven't read it yet. So I wanted to read it. So I got it. And then I also got volume 1 of My Senpai is Annoying, which I freaking love the anime. It's so cute and so adorable. And the manga is just as cute and adorable because, of course, I already read it, like, right away. It's so colorful, too. Like, I was so surprised. Like, all of the pages, they're not full color, but there's a shit ton of color throughout the whole thing, which was really surprising to me because usually it's like, maybe you get lucky with a couple of pages of color in the front and then the rest is always in black and white. So I was amazed to see that. And then I also got the next volume of Wotakoi that I didn't have like anywhere, because pretty much I have first 2 physical, next 2 digital, and then I wanted to pick up the next one because I have the other one, the final one, on the way, or going to be on the way soon. So I got this guy, and then I also picked up this guy. This is My Brain is Different, Stories of ADHD and Other Developmental Disorders. It's mainly nonfiction because she is retelling her own story and various other people's stories with ADHD and learning development disorders and autism or autism spectrum disorder. So those are all the things I picked up on my lovely 3-day weekend in San Francisco. I hope to never have to drive again for a while, but other than that, I had an absolutely lovely time with my friend, and yeah, those are all the things I got. So bye. Hope I'll see you in a video soon. Well, it's about a cat who saves books, clearly. Let me read this again. Kinokuniya. 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 Look at them. They're both so hot and so pretty.